Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday evening to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today we are in week 2 of the regular season for our Madden NFL 22 Creative Player franchise for the Justin White series. And the Jaguars, they played really well last episode in Houston, with the score being 86-7. So Justin White had a total of 9 touchdowns to start off his NFL career. He carried the ball 6 times, ran it for 88 yards, 3 touchdowns. However, he did maintain to have 5 receiving touchdowns and 1 kickoff return for a touchdown to start the third quarter. That's quite of an accomplishment. But we're going to face off again. We are going to head home to face off against the Denver Broncos at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, the only NFL stadium that has a swimming pool in it, which is kind of unique in one way or another. So without a further ado, we'll show you the uniforms and we'll see you at kickoff. Alright, so the Denver Broncos are going to be wearing their white away jerseys with their white Nike paints, current socks, and white with secondary/orange shoes. Meanwhile, for the Jacksonville Jaguars, they're going to be wearing their black alternate jersey with their Nike teal alternate pants, black socks, and white with teal shoes. So we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Teddy Bridgewater and the Denver Broncos.
Alright, so it is kickoff time here in Duval County, Florida, as the Jacksonville Jaguars are ready to kick this one off, as the Denver Broncos are ready to return this one. So they are going to return this one, and they are going to get stopped down at the 30-yard line. So this will be a first down and 10. And we get to see Teddy Bridgewater stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode for the Denver Broncos. So they're using the pistol formation on first down and 10 from the 30. And it appears that they are going to step back to pass. And he is going to get sacked by Miles Jack. So this is a second down and 16 for Denver now. So now Teddy Bridgewater stepping back to pass. Gonna throw this one out, and it turns out to be a fumble. But Denver was lucky enough to recover it. That is now a third down and 5. We are ready to blitz on the defense at the 35. So it appears that they'll probably just throw the football. And this turns out to be a pick interception. And this might wind up being a pick 6 to start off the game, and it already is. So Dwayne Smoot makes that interception return for 38 yards out, and it's going to be a 7-0 Jacksonville Jaguars lead. So nice catch. He caught it with both of his hands lowered and just claimed it, returned it to the end zone, and it's a 7-0 Jaguars lead. We're actually going to take a break. Alright, and we claim an interception, so Shaquille Griffin claims his first INT of the game. So now Teddy Bridgewater has thrown 2 interceptions all game, and we're going to run the ball with Justin White using the pistol formation on first down and 10. So Dwayne Smoot made that pick 6 to start off the game for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He makes a nice spin move. Justin White gains 18 yards on that play, so he has 18 rushing yards to start off the game. And we're going to hand this one off to Justin White, so he is going to get stopped down at the 36. So this is now 2nd down and 4. Gain of 6 yards, so we're going to hand this one off to Justin White, and he's going to get stopped, I'm guessing, down at the 33. So there's 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. 3rd down and 1. Jaguars do get a 1st down on that play, so it's a 1st and 10. So we're still going to use that running play until Justin White. Going to use a running play until Justin White scores a touchdown. And he gets one into the end zone. And he now has 60 rushing yards on the game, and he scores his first TD. And it's now going to be 14-0 Jacksonville. All right, 1st down and 10 for Teddy Bridgewater. He is going to step back to pass. That is incomplete. So he hasn't started off to a good passing game in this first quarter. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, and that first one was returned for a pick 6. So Josh Allen, not the quarterback, makes a sack. So it's now a 3rd down and 15 now for the Denver Broncos offense. So Denver, they're going to get sacked, and we are going to take a timeout. So Miles Jack now has 2 sacks on the game, and we are ready to return a punt with no other than Justin White. So Jacksonville has 3 sacks defensively in this game. And now Justin White is ready to return for the Jags. So now Justin White getting quite a bit of daylight there. He evades the defenders, does a front flip, and gets a touchdown for the Jaguars. And it's a 78-yard punt return for a touchdown. And he was a great return man that time. I'm guessing he'll probably have quite a bit of kickoff and punt returns for touchdowns throughout the season. So it's now going to be 21-0 Jacksonville. We'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, 2nd down and 13, beginning of the second quarter right now. And they throw that pass. It is incomplete. So 1 for 5, 7 yards, 2 INTs for Teddy Bridgewater. So 3rd down and 13 now for Denver. They're going to step back to pass. And this is going to be an interception for sure. And Teddy Bridgewater has now thrown his 3rd INT of the game. So we're just going to switch it up here and put in some Laquan Treadwell for our slants route. And I'm mainly going to aim this to Marvin Jones Jr. So we throw this one out to Marvin Jones. Uses that juke move. Gets stopped down at the 16. So Trevor Lawrence only threw for 24 yards on that play. 2nd down now. I'm going to use the halfback run play on 1st and 10. So we're at the red zone, in other words. So Justin White jumps on into the end zone for a Jaguars touchdown. So he has now 5 rushing touchdowns on the season. And they are going to lead this one 29-0. All right, it is 1st down and 10. And they are going to run it with Melvin Gordon the 3rd. And that is a gain of 4 yards on that play. So we're just going to simply play the blitz on 2nd down and 4. Throws this one. That is incomplete. So Teddy Bridgewater has thrown 3 interceptions in this whole entire episode. So 3rd down and 6 now. So he does not want to have to throw does not want to throw a 4th interception in the game. So he's just going to throw this one. And there is a flag on the play. And let's see what that is all about for this Denver Broncos team. So it appears that, illegal forward pass. So I'm thinking we are going to decline on this. Actually, it meant to accept, but I accidentally hit the square, so it turns out that it is going to be declined. We'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, so we're ready to return to kickoff now with Justin White. Back to what I was saying earlier about the 2-point conversion. I said it was going to be 29-0. I was incorrect. Evidently, we did not get it in for the 2-point conversion, so that made it 27-0. So James Robinson only gained about 8 yards on that play. 2nd down and 2. We're going to put in some Justin White for the 26 duo run play on 2nd down and 2. So we're going to hand this one off to Justin White using a juke move, and he gets stopped down at the 41. So he has 7 carries, 97 yards. And he is up on his game right now. So he's going to wind up having at least 100 rushing yards. Well, more than 150, at least to 200 by the end of the episode. So this is now 1st down and 10. And Jacksonville is up. We're in the red zone, so we're just going to run this one out. So we're just going to run it with Justin White, and he gets it into the end zone for a Jaguars touchdown. That is going to be his 3rd rushing TD, and we're going to be up 34-7. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. Alright, so the play clock is winding down. We're actually going to fake the pass here. So we're actually going to use the running back to throw the football. 2nd down and 10. We're going to try to do it until one of our players gets a reception. So 2nd down, and I think it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Now it's 1st down and 10 from the 24-yard line. So we are up 34-7 at this point of the game. So we're going to wind the clock down just a little wee bit. And they're going to throw this one out to Miles Jack. That turns out to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10 from the 24-yard line. So we're going to try to step it up just a bit. And we get stopped down at the 24. 3rd down and 10 now for Justin White and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So White, he's going to throw that to Miles Jack. Incomplete. We'll see you guys in the Actually, we're going to attempt a field goal while we're at it. And if we actually get that in, it will be 37-7 in this football game. And no, it is not. And we'll see you guys in the 2nd half. Alright, so it is now kickoff time here in Jacksonville, Florida. So now we got Justin White ready to return the kickoff. So we're going to juke that, and we are going to get stopped down at the 32 to begin the 2nd half here in Jacksonville, Florida. So we got Trevor Lawrence stepping onto the field in this episode. So we're going to step back to pass. He throws it to DJ Chark Jr., but he does not have full coverage of the football. So 2nd down and 10. But Trevor Lawrence, he is going to fire this one deep out to DJ Chark Jr. Again, 3rd down and 10. Not enough for a 1st down. So 3rd and 10. I'm thinking we're probably just going to have to run it for now until we get that 1st down. And do we actually get the 1st down? The answer is a yes sirree. So we have 156 rushing yards total in this episode. And believe me, the Jags have been an impressive running team all this time. I mean, they ended up on the regular season 1-15 back in 2020 with their only win being against the Indianapolis Colts at home. So they have not lost a week 1 game since 2000 week 1 excuse me, um, a home game against the Indianapolis Colts since 2015, from what I understand. So we're going to use the tight end attack, and they're at the 32-yard line. First down and 10. We're going to fire this one out to Marvin Jones. Get stopped down at the 7. So that was a 24-yard reception there, and we have 120 passing yards. So we're going to go down to the Wildcat formation, and we're just going to use a PA jet cross pass play on a 1st and goal. So Justin White is going to be the quarterback for this play, and we throw this one out to Miles Jack. That turns out to be incomplete. So Justin White, I get that he is a rookie, but he wants to add exclusive talent to the team. Not only being a running back, but he throws this one out to Miles Jack, and that is a touchdown. It is now going to be 41-7 here in TIAA Banks Field, and we're actually going to take a break. All right, 1st and goal. Stepping back to pass, we are going to throw this one out to Justin White. That turns out incomplete. By the way, this is the 4th quarter. I decided to take a break from filming for the to the end of the 3rd quarter because I wanted to save as much time as I could on my camera. So we're up 47-7. The Denver Broncos are down by 40 points exact, and we're just going to fake a field goal, and that does not go out well, and we have to kick it off, and Denver has to return. All right, 1st down and 10, 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and it appears that Teddy Bridgewater, he is going to run the football, and he gets stopped down at the 38. So the clock's winding down really fast here, and the Denver Broncos are trying to step it up just a bit so that they don't want to be trailed as far, and Melvin Gordon gets stopped at the 43. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, so 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. 2-minute warning is over, and Teddy Bridgewater throws an interception, and it's going to go to Miles Jack evidently, and we are down at the 2-yard line. So this is now 1st down and 10. We're going to run this one with Justin White, but we are back behind the backfield, so I don't know what Justin White is going to do. He doesn't want to get pinned in the end zone, but he does anyway. So it's a 2-point safety for the Denver Broncos. And you know what we have to do? We have to do the free kick at the 20. So it's now 47-9. They're going to punt this away, and we are ready to return this one, and they get stopped down at the 39. All right, so now 1st and goal from the 6-yard line, and Teddy Bridgewater, he's going to step back to pass, and he throws this one out to Noah Fant, and that is a touchdown for the Broncos. That is Fant's 1st touchdown of the game, and it's now going to be 47-16. All right, so we're going to do the nickel blitz here on the defense. 24 seconds left for Denver to score a touchdown, and Melvin Gordon claims a receiving touchdown, and we'll actually see you guys at statistics. So the final score is going to be 47-23. All right, Teddy Bridgewater, 78.2 passer rating, 10 for 19, 147 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 INTs. Trevor Lawrence, 6 for 10, 137.4 passer rating, 1 touchdown. Justin White, he did have some brief passing attempts today, and he only had 1 touchdown, and that was to Miles Jack. Justin White, 12 carries, 137 yards, 3 touchdowns, 10 broken tackles on the day for him. Miles Jack did have a receiving touchdown. So did Justin White, Melvin Gordon, Noah Fant, and Cortland Sutton. So defensively, Miles Jack had 4 sacks and 1 INT on the day. Darqueze Dennard had 1 sack. Josh Allen had a sack. Draymond Jones had a sack. Sheldon Richardson had 1 sack. Shelby Harris had 0.5 sacks. So did Bradley Chubb. Interceptions-wise, Shaquille Griffin, Dwayne Smoot, Tyson Campbell, and Miles Jack all claimed interceptions whatsoever. But Smoot was the only one to claim a touchdown out of that one. So Patrick Surtain, the second from Alabama, made a 2-point safety. So there was a punt return by Justin White. It was a 94-yarder. He averaged 2 on both of his punt returns. So he had the longest of 78. So that concludes the episode here in TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. We'll see you guys in week 3.